camera recorder, catching crazy memories. Put in your special order if you wanna get a piece of me. You gotta dress up nice, wear the cologne that I like. Come and role play for the night. Taste a little chef serving thighs, baby, baby.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are now tuned in to another W.O.W Wednesday. For those of you who need it broken down, that's words of wisdom on a Wednesday. Let's go. Words of wisdom for your mind, body, and spirit. That's all. Let's go.
What's up, y'all, and welcome back to another W.O.W Wednesday where I share words of wisdom for your week. And today the topic is don't be afraid of social independence. Now, social independence is the ability to be independent in social situations and having a thriving social life. And what it basically means is being able to branch out on your own, being able to go and experience life without having to depend on other people to be there, to do things with you, to share those experiences with you all of the time. And there is absolutely nothing wrong with wanting to be able to go out and have fun and do the things that you enjoy with the people that you enjoy doing it with. But what happens on those days where you genuinely have something that you want to do and no one else is available to go and experience that with you? Are you just going to sit there and not do anything? Are you just going to have that moment where you regret not going and you wish you would have just gone, and choosing not to go just because somebody else couldn't go with you has to be one of the most disappointing things when you just wish you had somebody to go with you. So I want to encourage you all out there who may not have been able to branch out because you are not comfortable with your own social independence. Please give it a try. Start with something small, something light, like going to grab food or going to a nice restaurant where you can go and sit at the bar and order your favorite drink, or just order an appetizer or something that you can just enjoy real quick to get comfortable being in a social situation by yourself. So what really led me to talk about this is that I've been doing a lot more things independently within this year. Solo travel, solo nights out. I recently just went to a concert solo, which was the greatest experience. So as far as solo travel, for those of you who actually know me, you know that I currently live in Las Vegas now, and I've been to Vegas a couple times now, and every time that I've traveled out here, I've always traveled by myself. And at first it was very nerve-wracking. I really didn't know how to feel about it, but I'm just that type of person. I'm just not gonna stop. going after what I want to do because nobody else is doing it or nobody else has the need to go do so. So I had to get comfortable being able to do those type of things by myself, and it honestly became such a fun and great experience for me, being able to go to different airports, because I usually get a flight that has a layover. So I've had a layover in Atlanta, I've had a layover in Minneapolis a couple of times, which, by the way, that airport is actually a pretty good airport. And the first time I went there, it had like a scent, like a nice scent. I had never experienced a scent in an airport before. I'm like, y'all got money or something over here. But anyways, yes, going to the airport solo at first was very much so giving me anxiety. It was definitely an adjustment that had to be made. But once I got comfortable, oh my God, I was like, all right, I can do this. I can do this. And then the beautiful part about traveling is that you never know who you're going to meet, and you're not, necessarily alone. There are other people that you can have conversations with. And literally my last flight out here, I was seated with someone who was also traveling by themselves and was a super nice person. Didn't have much conversation, but the slight conversation we did have was pretty enjoyable. And there were some laughs because it was just some entertainment going on the plane. And that was the first time I ever had even experienced something like that. Like, the flight attendant was doing push-ups on the flight because he was raising money, I believe, for cancer awareness. And so yeah, there was some entertainment going on. And so it's just moments like that where you can just kiki with somebody that you've never met before, and just get to know somebody new because you're literally by yourself. Even recently this week also, no, when was it? Like, I think the week before last, I went out for the first time solo in Vegas. And if you've never been to Vegas before, they have a downtown area, and there's this area called the Fremont Experience. And so I went downtown to Fremont. It was late. I was nervous, but I was like, you know what? It's a Friday. I really need to get out of the house and do something. I'm tired of just sitting in the house and just working. I'm all for a good work-life balance. And so I decided to get up, throw some clothes on, and take my butt downtown to see what was going on, what was there to see. And yeah, I can admit it was a little it was very new for me. So it made me a little nervous because, I'm solo. I have to be on guard. I have to pay attention to my surroundings and things like that. But honey, one thing I'm gonna know how to do is go and have a good time. And so I really enjoyed it. I love the fact that everything is just kind of so lit there, and there are tourists and people that are just new coming to the area that are exploring. So there's always people that are down there exploring. And so like I said, everywhere you go, you're not necessarily alone. And so you just got to learn how to move and navigate with the crowd. And the thing that really helped me to get a little more comfortable is that I would gravitate towards the areas where other people were gathered. That way it didn't feel like I was just, in an area just by myself. Like, no, I'm in an area by myself amongst other people. And so I really enjoyed that. I was watching live performances, and some things out there are a hit or miss. Like, you just really never know what you're gonna run into. But this past weekend, because it's Wednesday, I actually went to a concert by myself, and it was the K-Tronada concert. He's on tour right now. For those of you who do not know who K-Tronada is, he is an amazing artist, DJ, producer. He is so freaking dope. So let me be the one. If you are not aware, let me be the one to put you on right now. Please go and listen to Kaytranada. That is Kaytranada. Go check that man out. The most recent album he released is Timeless, and that's the tour he's on right now. Amazing album. And let me be the one to tell you, the tour, baby, that show was so freaking good. And that was literally my first time, at least the first time that I can recall. I'm pretty sure it was my first time ever going to a music concert by myself. And yo, I did not know what to expect, but when I got there, I was just meeting cool people who just wanted to, ask me who I was and, getting to know me just a little bit. But, I'm like, stranger danger. We're not about to sit here and be talking and geeking too much because I don't know you like that, but nice to meet you. But it was so good. Like, once I got into the venue, like I said, you're never necessarily alone. There are people all around. And so with it being such an atmosphere like that, where it's clearly a concert, and the venue was at the downtown Las Vegas center, it was outside. And so people are just like standing around everywhere. And the energy was so nice. And then the people were dancing around. You could tell it was. And the one thing that I appreciated was that I could tell that I wasn't necessarily the only one there solo. And so there were people there that were kind of just vibing around. And so I kind of gravitated towards those people that kind of felt like, they weren't necessarily with other people. And so we just all just having a good time, just vibing, dancing, singing the songs, and just, it was a moment. It was such a freaking moment. I loved it. The music was bumping. Oh my God. Like, I have to give that experience 10 out of 10. And I am so blessed and grateful that that tour was my first experience doing something like that solo. Like, I don't think I could have had it any other way. I don't think I would have wanted it to be any other way. That was literally like the perfect way for me to get out of my comfort zone, get out of my shell, and really just go and enjoy myself, enjoy my time, being able to just do the things that I love to do. Like, I genuinely love music. For those of you who do not know me, I am a singer, songwriter myself. So I genuinely enjoy other people's music and just experiencing the artistry of someone else using their beautiful gift. And so I genuinely appreciated being able to go and see Kaytranada do his thing. It was so amazing. And it's stuff like that that made me realize, like, there are beautiful experiences just waiting for you out there, and all you have to do is be bold enough and brave enough to have that social experience. You cannot be afraid of social independence. Go live your life. Go have fun. You don't have to wait for your homeboy or your homegirl to be ready to go when you're ready to go. You don't have to wait for somebody else for you to be able to go and just do the things that you want to do. Even my best friend within this year, she took a trip, her first solo trip. She went out to Louisiana, to NOLA, baby, and had her a good time. So it's like, I appreciate that fact that she was able to go and experience something like that, and she loved it and had such a wonderful time. And without her overcoming that hump of getting out there and having that social independence, she would not have been able to experience what NOLA was able to bring to her and give her that edge of life, where now that's somewhere she wants to go back to. You have to be willing to go and do the things that you want to do. Live your life. Enjoy your social independence. And I'm telling you, once you get your foot out there and you just start living life and doing what you want to do, and you realize that you're more comfortable than you thought that you would be, like being able to go and do it solo, oh honey, it's just everything. So after the show, I actually went back to Fremont Street because it was pretty much right around the corner from the venue I was at. So I literally just walked over to Fremont Street again. And I was just experiencing that just to see who was out there with some different artists performing out there this time. And it's always something going on out there. So you never know what you're going to see and the type of people that you're going to see. So it was just fun. I met this random woman who I'm like, we was just dancing and vibing. This is some older white lady. We just all just having a good time. It was so funny. I got it on video. I'll probably put it in my vlog when I actually upload on my other channel, my vlog experience of that entire night after I went to the concert. I actually got a lot of footage, so I'll probably throw that video in there somewhere. But man, it was such a good time. I went to this random restaurant slash bar called Mickey Finn's down on Fremont Street. They were having Latino night. I know they were probably like, who is this black woman in here just dancing and having a good time by herself with all these Latinos? Like, I was in the front. I'm up there with a DJ playing the music. I done made my way from the bar all the way to the front where all the Latinos up there getting down. And I'm just getting all types of looks like, what is she doing? But then the longer I step like into my comfort zone and I'm just vibing out with everybody, all of a sudden people like got me joining in the circle, just dancing with them and everything. I'm like, yeah, I'm here. Oh, y'all thought I was scared? Y'all thought I wasn't gonna get down? No, honey, I love getting down with the Latinos. So shout out to all my Latinos out there. If you're listening to this video and you're on my channel, bienvenidos a mi canal. Gracias. But yeah, I just had a good time. And I really just had to come and tell y'all, like, you cannot be too scared to get out there and have a good time. Enjoy that social independence. Find you something that you want to do and don't be afraid to get out there and go make it happen. And the more you do it, the more comfortable it will become. So I hope you all have been having a wonderful week so far. I pray that you are having a great day, night, evening, wherever you are and whenever you are tuning into this video. With that being said, much love to all of you out there. Stay tuned for the next one and happy W.O.W Wednesday. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button if this is your first time here, so that you can be alerted with every time that I upload a new video on this channel. Also, don't forget to hit that thumbs up so that we can get this video surfacing in the algorithm. And oh yeah, turn those post notifications on so that you can get the alerts every time there is a new upload on this channel. Thank you guys so much for watching, and enjoy the rest of your time wherever you are.